Hey, good morning, everyone. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Thursday. Kind of a muggy morning here. 79 degrees. Beautiful pink clouds in the sky. Expecting the high temps today to be upper 80s, low 90s. Same old story, afternoon. Isolated rain showers, scattered rain. Same deal. Look at those rays up there. Wow. Isn't that gorgeous? Those clouds picking up the light. All in all, another beautiful morning here in paradise. Not as rough as it was yesterday, but we still got some waves out here. Looks like it brought up a lot of that red seaweed, that red algae. Not to be confused with red tide. Look at the colors in that sky. Holy mackerel. Look at that. Wow. That sky is on fire over there. That is incredible. Can't wait to hear what Roy has to say about that this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Remember all those colors just a couple minutes ago when we came out? The sky was just full of pink here. Look at that. As quick as it came, it's gone. Still lingering out in the Gulf. It is amazing how fast the colors come and go. In another week, look at that, these are even starting to fade out already. In about another week, I'll be starting my walks up at the opposite end of the park. I'll be starting up at Wiggins Pass. We'll get some better views of our sunrises up there. I only start down at the south end during turtle nesting season when they're crawling on the beach, and the crawls are winding down. They're coming to an end. We'll see if we get lucky and have any today, if we find any this morning. But now it's hatching time for all these little turtles to start emerging from their nests. I didn't see anything on Ursula's Facebook last night if she happened to catch any hatchings. We'll see if we had any this morning. Old nest number 11. Surprised they haven't checked out all the eggs in there, see how many hatched yet. It's been a while now since 11 hatched. Since all those little babies crawled out of that little hole there. Go check on nest number 12. We got to start figuring out where the other nests are now. I know where. Okay, 17. Got to remember 17. That'll be hatching soon. Number 17 down in area 1. Hopefully we'll get an update today from Dexter on Vanderbilt Beach. See if they had any more action last night. I do not see the yellow flashing lights of the beach patrol vehicle down there. The crew that keeps track of the turtle nest. So that means they're stopped somewhere. They could be just verifying how many eggs hatched in a nest, or they could be marking a new one down there. I don't see their lights right now. I saw them a little earlier. So they're working on something down there. Those lights you saw in the distance, that's one of those tractors pulling those big rakes. Not as windy as it was yesterday. Boy, yesterday it was really blowing. Really blowing. Well, here's our status flag. Still flying the yellow flag here. Yesterday that was sticking straight out in the wind. Barely moving this morning. Still got the yellow though, meaning medium hazards. That's because it's a little rough out there in the water. Down here, I want to see if I can get you a look at that tractor that rakes the beach down there at Vanderbilt. See if I can give you a look at that machine. That's what they use to clean the beaches of Collier County. Sits there in his air-conditioned cab all day. There's a good look at the rake right there. I don't know how they find turtle tracks on the beach if that thing comes along and rakes them off. I guess he must mark them or something. But back down the beach it goes. Well, let's start our trek up the beach. Again. Look at all those clouds. Remember, they looked like they were on fire 15 minutes ago. Less than that. They've completely lost all their color. They were just bright orange before. Just incredible. Boy, the sand is super soft here. Sink right down in it. If you're new to these beach walks, this is your first time joining us, don't be shy. Introduce yourself to the group here. We'll let everyone know where you're watching from. Feel free to join in a conversation or start your own up. Just don't talk about politics. Don't post ads and keep it clean. Just use your common sense. And I do ask those of you watching to help monitor the comments. Let me know if you see anything bad, anything off color. I'll get it taken care of. I appreciate your help. And there's nest number 12 over here. Let's see. Nothing yet. No signs of any activity here in number 12. Interesting. Signs of a ghost crab down here. A little hole from a ghost crab. Hopefully he didn't make his way into the nest. Anybody home down there? I don't see any little crab eyes looking at me. So Ursula, no action on number 12 last night. I'd have thought for sure that one would have popped. Love that little strand of sable palms in here. Yeah, I want to thank all of my supporters out there. Thank you for becoming a supporter of Southwest Florida Television and myself. That's really what Southwest Florida Television is. It's me. If you haven't become a supporter yet, and you enjoy these morning walks and you want to see them continue, I encourage you to become a supporter now. That's what it's going to take to keep these morning walks going, is your support. I think I saw something come up out of the water out here. Let me look down here. It's tough. It's a little rough. Could have been just a wave. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye down to the south here. Kind of far away too. Not seeing anything. I don't know what it was or what it might have been. Could have been a ray jumping out of the water, or a stingray. Some type of ray. That's a neat picture right there. So you can see that tide get up here pretty high. That's why we want those turtle nests back on the beach, up high on the beach. Ooh, looks like some crawl tracks on the beach here. Looks like some crawl tracks. Look down here. Little babies. Little babies. Little tiny tracks. Looks like we had a hatching last night. These are all the little tiny footprints, flipper prints, and those little baby loggerheads. Look at them all. Ooh, look at them all over here. Look at all those little flipper prints. Wow. Very, very cool. This is going to be nest number 16. Nest number 16 hatched. Remember yesterday I said it, they don't always hatch in chronological order. Number 16. Awesome, awesome. A hatching, number 16. Can you see where they came out? Back there in the corner. Very, very cool. Very cool. So for all of you folks watching, keeping track, number 16 has hatched. Beat number 12. Huh. Look at all those little tracks out there. Holy mackerel. Look at all those little crawl tracks in the sand. That is so cool. See if I can get a good picture of them. It's kind of low lighting here. Well, that is great news. Number 16. Wonder if any more hatched last night. Well, let's keep walking up the beach. See what else we find. 16, wow, beat number 12. Beat number, well, I don't know if it beat 13 and 15. Let's go up and see. You never know. Those little tracks are so cute though. You can see how tiny they are. They look just like the big ones. You can see their little flippers. Very, very tiny. So cool. Nest 16. So right that, oh geez. I want you to see something. You know, I say you sink down into the sand. Look at that. Right almost down to my knee here in the soft sand walking along the beach. Just hit a soft pocket. Man. Absolutely incredible. Very easily could sprain somebody's ankle, twist somebody's ankle, break their leg. And right down to my knee. Just amazing. Well, there's nest 16 back there. That's the one that hatched. That was up nice and high and dry. So I wonder how many little babies came out of there last night. And I wonder if any more came out. I wonder if any more sea turtles came up on the beach last night. That'd be nice if we get a new nest. Still possible. Still possible for some stragglers to come up here and lay some eggs. Still down in area 1. Slowly, but surely making my way up to the north. That's beautiful, isn't it? Boy, a lot of seaweed up here. Man. The north end of Area 1. This isn't going to hurt anything. The only downside is it's an eyesore and it really stinks when it starts to decay. When it starts decomposing. There's a bunch of it right here in the edge of the water. You can see how the water's brown with it right here. Not red tide. It is not red tide. So don't be panicking. Well, I wonder if there's any action down on nest number 13 and 15. No crawls yet. Haven't seen any crawls. Boy, it is humid out here. 94% humidity. Some little white ibises marching down the beach. Doing their little ibis thing this morning. Little willet behind him. Well, let's see what else we can find. We're in area 2 now. Okay, here's nest 19 in area 2. We're getting closer to 19 hatching. White stakes and orange tape. That's how I have to remember these nests, by the colors of the ribbons and the stakes. The rangers, they'll use a roll of ribbon, and then when they run out, they change colors. So it looks like the next grouping is going to be the orange ribbons and the white stakes. Orange ribbons and white stakes. See here, these are going to be higher numbers here. The plain wooden stakes, they ran out of the white stakes. And that's number 47. Ugh, more of that seaweed. More of that seaweed here. Sometimes you find some neat shells tangled up in it. But that's going to be stinking in a few days, start stinking. You can see it out here, all right along the edge of the shore, just right in here. You'll see it in pockets. Doesn't run the whole length of the beach, just pockets of it. Not the prettiest thing to look at, but I'll take that over red tide any day. Could be much worse. We've been watching that cloud change color all morning, changing shapes and colors. Well, that water's made its way up onto the beach here pretty good ways last night. It hasn't come up high enough to hurt any of the turtle nests, though, fortunately. But we have seen that water, this tide, come up to these trees there. And that's when it puts our sea turtle nests in jeopardy. Our park rangers checking on our nests. Oh, okay, nest number 18. Keep an eye on that. That's just north of the boardwalk in area 2. 18. Just north of the boardwalk in area 2. All right, so we found 17 and 18. Really expecting to find some shells out here this morning. With all those waves we had the past couple days. But no such luck. Just seaweed. If you enjoy these morning walks, hit that share button. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television and our morning beach walks. Maybe this weekend I'll go somewhere else for a little stroll. I'll probably do a live feed on Nonstop Naples Facebook page this weekend, so you definitely want to make sure you're following Nonstop Naples on Facebook. Give their page a like and a follow if you want to see that. And if you like what you're seeing and you're feeling generous and you want to send a little tip, a little thank you, or gratuity, whatever you want to call it, those are always appreciated. I appreciate those of you that have signed up and become supporters. If anybody wants to send a little extra, a little tip, a little bit goes a long way this time of year as things are slow for us in the summer here in Southwest Florida. If you want to send something, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And those of you that have sent something, thank you so very much. Quite a few of you have, and I appreciate that. And like I said, every little bit helps. Believe me. I hope you enjoy these beach walks. So I said earlier, probably starting next week, I will be starting my beach walks up at the north end of the park, up at Wiggins Pass. That'll give us a better view of sunrise up there. You'll see some of those beautiful morning colors of Southwest Florida. I only start down at the very south end of the park during sea turtle nesting season when the sea turtles are crawling onto the beach. After that, I'll start at different spots in the park. But for a little while, I'll be starting up at Wiggins Pass. So you're definitely going to want to get on early to see those sunrises. See Roy up there in the mornings. Wonder how Roy's chess game went yesterday. I wonder who won. I wonder who cheated. I wonder who remembered the rules. Now, here's some shells. Now, these have been up here for a while, but what's happened is the tide has come up and it's kind of spread them all out onto the beach. So it's actually, let's see if it's uncovered anything here. See if there's anything nice down here. Well, looks like just a bunch of clam shells. A little scallop. One little scallop shell here. What else? What else is down here? These have been really pretty well picked through, but you never know when the waves spread them out. You never know what might have been buried down there. Little fighting conch shell. The Florida fighting conch. Little baby cockle shell over here. Little baby cockle shell. Little tip off of a worm shell, the tip of it. We might find some other interesting things up the beach. Who won yesterday?
What's that?
Who won?
Oh, it's still in the middle. Today.
Oh, sweet. So Roy, nobody won Roy's chess game yesterday. They got to finish it up today. Here's a black scallop shell. That's kind of cool looking. Anything down here? Little kitten paws. See a few little kitten paw shells and different colors and sizes. Little kitten paws. Well, I was going to show you a turkey wing, but the wave just came and washed it away. I don't know where it carried it off to. That's funny. Piece of a moon shell over here. Piece of a little moon shell. The eye there, actually that's a Nautica. Ooh, nice feather. Nice feather. I think that's from a willet. I think. Nice looking feather there. White and brown. So you can find all kinds of neat things here on the beach. Little slipper shell over here. A slipper shell. You say, why do they call that a slipper shell? Well, you flip it over, use your imagination, it looks like a little slipper. The slipper shell. Those slipper shells are fairly common here. You can find them there's several different types of them. Find them in different colors and sizes. Got to remember to look up here. I get engrossed there. I get so focused on looking at the shells, I forget to look out into the water here and see what's coming by. There's a bigger cockle shell over here. It's a pretty nice sized cockle. It's got some pits in it. It's got barnacles inside of it. Yeah. The cockle shell. It's kind of faded. There's a nice little kitten paw. That's a nice one. Got some nice color, the kitten paw shell. Nice little fighting conch shell, a small fighting conch shell, Florida fighting conch. Another little scallop. Got some nice little scallop shells on the beach here. Find them in different colors and sizes. That's a nice little scallop. Oh, there's something. Let's see what kind of shape it's in. Little tulip shell. A little banded tulip. Missing the very, very tip, just the point on the bottom. That's a nice little tulip. That's a keeper. A little banded tulip shell. Another fighting conch. The fighting conch shells are fairly common. I always say these are the most collected seashells on the beach here in Southwest Florida, just because of their size and shape. These usually wind up going to all parts of the world. Just remember, when you pick up shells on the beach, make sure there's nothing living inside of them. If it's alive, leave it at the beach. These are all just shells that have been here for a while. And the waves are just, the tides as they're coming in and out are just moving them around, kind of naturally sifting them out for us. Piece of an old murex shell. An old murex. Little piece of worm rock. Worm rock. See the little worm tubes there if you look close. Here's half of a jewel box shell, half of a jewel box. Sometimes you find these with the little spines on them. They look like little porcupines, the jewel box shells. Little piece of finger coral. Finger coral. Another scallop. Ooh, that's a nice one. That is a nice scallop shell right there. I'm going to keep that one. That is a nice big scallop. Nice one. More little cockle shells. Piece of an old crown conch right there. A king's crown or crown conch. Just a piece of one. Oh, I got to straighten up the old back. Take a look out into the water here. Here's an old turkey wing shell down here, a couple of them. A couple old turkey wings. Pretty obvious why they call them turkey wings, huh? The turkey wing shells. And there's a piece of a pen shell. The bottom of a little pen shell. Look at the iridescent colors on that. Absolutely beautiful. The pen shells. Just the broken tip of one. Tip of an old pen. It's been a while since we did some shelling. Definitely not the greatest shelling, but a little something. Going home with something in my pocket to make my wife happy. Not. She gets so mad when I bring more shells home. I don't see much of anything else. Murex. Is that a Murex? Wow. Nice little apple Murex. That's a good one. That's a keeper. A little apple Murex. See, no matter how long these are out here, there's still something to be found. Nice little Murex. I believe Dexter is coming up the beach behind me here. See if he has anything to report on. Good morning. How are you doing today?
How you doing?
Good. Anything down there?
Go 186.
186. Any crawl? Nothing. No false.
No crawls or anything. Of course, there could have been. They already drugged the beach.
I know. And
So there could have. But yeah, I couldn't tell because they drugged the beach.
yeah, I went down to up to my knee walking along the beach.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's really hard for me.
Yeah. I mean, I went right down to here in a soft spot.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I know. I got to be really careful.
And it just, you have no idea when you're walking along. It's like quicksand.
It really is.
Gosh. All right. Well, thanks for the update.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Okay. Have a good one. Well, no more nests on the beach. Darn it. Down at Vanderbilt. No new nests here. However, we did have one hatching. Number 16 hatched last night. Number 16. So that's good news. More of those babies out there swimming around. Hope they survive. Incredible odds. The odds are stacked against those little sea turtles. Just amazing. 1 in 1,000. Can you believe that? 1 in 1,000 makes it to maturity. That is incredible. Oh, there's an old lightning whelk. Piece of an old lightning whelk. People have grabbed them up. That's an old lightning whelk. I've got some nice lightning whelks at home. That's kind of an old faded one there, missing the bottom of it. The lightning whelks. Oh, there's a little tiny baby conch shell. There's a little baby. Looks like maybe a piece of an old olive shell over here. Just the outside piece of an olive shell. Seeing lots of these little kitten paws. Lots of these little kitten paws with some nice colors on them. That's another nice looking one right there. The kitten paw. Our sea turtles. I was saying how 1 in 1,000 makes it to maturity. That is just incredible. And what I find really amazing is that once these turtles come out of the nest, the males, the little males, that's the only time they're going to be on the beach, is when they make that run to the water. The males spend their entire lives out in the water. And the only time the females are on dry land is when they come up to nest. I mean, just think about that. That's pretty amazing. So we got 53 nests here at the beach. We had 53 nests. That would be, just hypothetically, say 100 sea turtles came out of each nest. That'd be 5,300. Out of those 5,300 sea turtles, 5 might make it to maturity. 5. That's just crazy, isn't it? Talk about some obstacles to overcome. I wouldn't want to be a sea turtle. Boy, the sun is just stuck behind the clouds this morning. I don't think we're going to see any light on the beach today. I see Roy up there in front of me heading over towards the trees. Guess he's going to go get his chair and set up camp. Another little piece of worm rock over here. The worm rock. I always think that is so neat looking, the worm rock. All the little worm tubes in there. I don't see many more shells here now. Just a little sprinkling here and there. I'm happy. I got a couple little shells in my pocket. That hasn't happened for a while. Got to get a couple pictures here. Not very many today. Not very many. Just kind of gloomy out. Kind of dreary with the sun being behind the clouds. Boy, yesterday was beautiful as I was leaving. Absolutely gorgeous when that sun popped out. Another little turkey wing shell. The old turkey wings. That was a nice scallop there. A little rough on one edge, but that's a nice sized scallop that I picked up earlier. Also got kind of lucky and found a little banded tulip and a little apple murex shell. The tulip on the left, the murex on the right, the apple murex. You didn't get them all, Scott. You didn't get them all. He left the scraps here for me, I guess. Scott and Linda, they came out here and found a bunch of shells while I was away on vacation. These are just the leftovers out here on the beach. What's left of them? Well, did nest number 13 hatch? Any little footprints on the beach over here? This was the nest Kim was watching. No signs of little turtle flipper prints. Huh. Amazing. Number 13. No action on number 13. Darn it. No movement yet on 13. Apparently, that whispering, that turtle whispering they're doing isn't working. Ursula and Kim. Need to practice up. Practice up on your turtle whispering. Haven't seen any ospreys. Haven't heard any ospreys. The pine trees have been quiet this morning. Seeing if there might be something buried over here. Nope. Well, we'll be going over and checking in with Roy here in a little bit. See what he's up to today. See how his life is going. Nest 45 over here. I just want to go up and check on nest 15 since number 16 hatched. Maybe 15 hatched, who knows? But tide came up pretty high here. You can see how dark the sand is there. That's how high the water came up at high tide. We'll go check on nest number 15, then turn around and head back down towards Roy. Nest 15 is just up here a little further. Hey, again, I want to thank all of my supporters here. Thank you for becoming a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. Thanks for believing in what I do. Thanks for enjoying what I do out here. It's because of you guys that I'm able to come out here and do this. And I really want to encourage those that haven't become supporters to do so I can continue to come out here. It's going to be very important that I get more supporters here over the next month. If you like what you see, whether you're a supporter or not a supporter, if you like what you see and you want to send a little contribution, a donation, if you appreciate what I do, that is always welcome. A little tip, I guess is what you could call it. And I do thank those that have sent something. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post, but only if you enjoy what I do here. And I know times are tough for a lot of people, so I appreciate having you tag along no matter what. If you want to send a little extra or something, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Believe me, every little bit helps. Every little bit. I don't see any little tracks here at nest 15. 15. No movement on 15. right. So, one hatching last night, number 16. No new nests, one hatching, number 16 last night. Just want to come up and spend 1 minute up here and watch these waves. Then we'll turn around and go visit Roy. Look how high the water is. Woo. It is really high up here this morning. Just love watching these waves crashing in these trees here. I could just stand here all morning listening to these waves and watching them. Just amazing. Amazing sights and sounds right here. I love it. Sorry about that. I just wanted to record a minute of that. I'll share it later. Well, let's turn around and go visit Roy. Go find Roy. Ugh, that wave almost knocked me down. Waves are definitely rolling in here. Yeah, knot on that old tree. That is really cool looking. That is very cool looking. Just looking, there's a little spider web there. I don't know if you can see it. A couple little threads. If you look really close, you see them there? Yeah, I won't focus on them. They're so fine. Yeah, sorry about that. All of our shells hanging in the trees. Nice little cockle shell hanging there for somebody. Pretty quiet out here this morning. Some little patches of blue sky here and there. Well, let's go over and say hi to Roy. See what he's up to, see how he's feeling today. Sitting on his chair under the tree. Hey, don't forget, if you haven't ordered one, order one of those Roy Hazy coffee mugs. You can find the info for those posted right at the top of the page, right at the top of my news feed here on Southwest Florida Television. Great ceramic mugs, 2 different sizes, 4 different designs to choose from. All have that smiling face of Roy on them, with one of his catchy little sayings. The mugs with Roy's mug.
Hey, Rob, how are you doing this morning?
What's up, Daddy-O?
Well, I had beautiful color this morning.
Oh, the color was incredible, wasn't it?
Great, wasn't it?
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Kind of lit up all that pink and everything. Then it kind of
both down the south even.
the
oh,
pink
man.
the paint kind of came and went kind of
It
fast.
went in a big hurry.
I mean, like in less than 5 minutes it
Yeah,
seemed. It was
less
just
than that.
what it took me to. I was showing everybody the pink in the sky. I turned around and showed them. I went all around, and when I came back, it was gone.
Yeah, boy, it was quick. And I saw a couple of dolphins this morning.
Really?
Fast, yeah.
Oh, that's good news.
First time I've seen them in a while.
Yeah, did they get very close?
Yeah, one was right kind of more or less out in front in the pass.
Nice.
So that was good.
Well, that means you're going to have a really good day.
I think so.
That's good luck.
There was that rainbow yesterday, you know.
Yeah.
Wasn't that something?
I just caught a little bit of it. I was
Oh,
back
really?
in the trees, and then I
Just
came
kinda
out.
down by- and it lasted quite a while, too.
It was pretty.
It was
The
beautiful.
colors were pretty intense.
Yeah, I just love rainbows. Something really special about a rainbow.
It is.
Now, of course, there's always a big pot of gold, you know, where at the end of it.
Yeah. I didn't feel like swimming out there yesterday.
Spanish doubloons.
Spanish, that's even better. Gold doubloons?
Yeah.
I'll take those.
Yeah, gold doubloons.
I'll
Can't
take
beat
gold
that.
any day.
Oh, a glorious, wonderful day.
It is a glorious day.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we get some breeze like yesterday.
I
Wasn't
know.
that wonderful?
Boy, that was quite a breeze
Boy,
yesterday.
Clear skies and nice fresh air and a big breeze blowing. And man, today it's all kind of humid. And
Yeah, it is sticky out here.
humid.
I was sweating
No
while I
wind,
was
yeah.
walking. But you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking this morning.
I'll
too.
still take it.
Regardless of all the bugs and everything else, oh, did I get bug eaten this morning? I
Really?
didn't put on my spray stuff.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man, it ate me up. I just sprayed now, so I got it.
You still using that Listerine that Dave makes up?
Whatever it is, no, I got the off from
Got the off.
the store.
Yeah,
Works pretty well.
Listerine. That's quite the concoction he makes
Yeah,
there.
isn't it though?
You smell like you just gargled.
Rick's coming over to play chess again today.
I saw him on the beach. He said you didn't finish your game.
No, well, he's got to get back to work, so we're about half done. We're having a really good game.
Is
too.
it close?
Well, I have a feeling he's a shade ahead of me at this
Uh-oh.
juncture.
Uh-oh.
So I got to really strain to.
Better study up before he gets over there.
Yeah, you aren't kidding. Well, I did study up. I got this book from the library. I was curious about when you promote your pawns, you know, you can get any piece you want if you could end up with 2 queens. Apparently you can.
Oh, really?
So that'd be nice. So I didn't know that, but you can have, in fact, it said you could have as many as 9 queens. 'Cause, you know, I mean, it would be very unique, but if you promoted every pawn, that's 8, and you had 1 queen to begin with,
Wow.
so that's a lot of queens.
A lot of queens. I don't know if we need that many queens.
One is one too many.
There you go. Oh boy. So how was the rest of your day yesterday? Anything exciting happen?
Fabulous. I forget, but I know it was a great day.
It's always a great day when you're out here.
Yeah.
Always.
I think I saw a dolphin out in front.
Did you?
Yeah, something just surfaced and went back down.
It's possible they're out there.
Straight out in front.
It's
out kind of a
it's
way.
possible they could be out there.
So we're seeing more dolphins.
Let's see if I see one out there. If we do, it's going to be way out there. Which way do you think he was going?
To the right.
To the yep. Yep, I just saw it.
Yeah,
there was yep, there was another one out there too.
Really?
Way out. One just came up. We'll see if we can see him here. If he comes up. Gonna be hard here. He didn't come up much. Saw his fin pop up.
Great to see the dolphin.
It's always good luck to see a dolphin in the morning.
No manatees though.
No, I didn't see any manatees either today. A little rough to see them along the beach. Where'd he go? Where did he go?
He went down.
He went down under. Oh, he's real close to shore.
Oh, I didn't see
He's over here. He's came in close to shore.
Really?
I'm gonna run over there real quick. See if I can catch up to him. He came in real close to shore over here. Oh, now he's going out. That booger. See if we can catch up to him. Came right up over here. See if we see him. Darn it. He's really hard to see with these waves. He just came up again. Darn it. Just not going to be able to see him out there because of these darn waves. Trust me though, there's a dolphin out there making his way up to the north. He might come in closer up by the trees up at the north end. Darn it. Well, I saw him. Believe me, he's out there. Trust me. Trust me when I say he's out there. Go back and see if Roy has a word or a thought for the day for us. Well, that was my exercise for the day, running down there. Whew. Running in the sand is super good exercise. As long as I don't have a heart attack out here. Yeah, I kind of caught up to him, but it was too hard to see with the waves. Yep. Just couldn't really see him with the reflections and the waves out there. It was hard to see him.
I thought you were on the track team in high school or something.
I thought so too.
Never saw you move so fast.
Yeah,
That's great.
that's how I am when the dinner bell rings. Off I go.
That's great.
Oh man, so you got any advice for us today?
Be stimulated.
It is. Got any advice for us today?
Stimulated. Maybe that's the word of
Is
the
that
day.
the word?
Stimulated.
Be careful.
Yeah.
It's
If
good.
it's stimulated, why then you're really off to the races.
Absolutely.
You got to be stimulated.
You do.
Yeah. So that's the word.
Stimulated.
Yeah. It's a good word.
It is a good word. I mean, it's good to be stimulated. I have to agree.
It's almost as good as exigencies.
Say that one again.
Exigencies.
And what the heck does that mean?
Remember that? I used that the other day. And
Exit. I can't even say it.
exigencies. Well, it's a little
Exigencies.
tricky.
And what does it mean? Nothing.
Well, all the exigencies of life is all the little problems and things that happen to you. All the exigencies.
The exigencies.
Little actions. And,
Good and bad.
Well, exigencies, I think usually a connotation is a little bit difficult.
Difficult times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exigencies of life is kind of the problems of life, I think.
Can you spell that for us?
I'm not an English major. I leave the spelling to someone else.
There you go.
When
Exigency.
you're an engineer, you have an excuse.
There you go. Oh boy. Well,
anyway, life is glorious.
life is glorious, bud. Being out here is even more glorious.
Especially when you have a good time.
You got that right.
Some good laughs over nothing.
The good time is the icing on the cake.
Isn't that right?
It just makes it even better.
It's glorious down here, even though it's buggy and humid. Well, it's still glorious.
You got that right. How are you feeling?
What was the word? Exultant. Wasn't that our word for the day? Was
Stimulate.
Oh,
Stimulating. Stimulating.
Well, I'm exalted.
You're stimulated and exalted.
Yeah. I'm covering the waterfront.
There you go. 2 words for the day. I love it.
Can't beat that.
Oh. So how are you feeling?
Wonderful.
And?
Exalted.
No.
Exuberant.
Come on, what's your saying here?
Extremely exuberant.
Never
better.
Never felt better. There you go. Feel wonderful. Never felt better. There you go. That's your standard reply.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the one I was looking for.
Prayer and positive thinking.
Amen.
And perseverance.
Amen. All good words.
And
All good words.
Preparation.
Preparation.
All the P's. Peacefulness.
And patience. Patience is a very good word.
Yeah.
If
and
you're
no
patient.
Problems.
No problems. Well, what else? Keep on going. You're on a roll here. You're going through the dictionary.
Yeah.
We're on the
Well,
P's.
those are all the P's.
What about the Q's?
Can't think of any more P's.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Prayer. Prayer is a big one.
Perspicacity.
Perspicacity.
There you go. That's a good P.
Here, I got one for you.
Huh.
Perspiration.
Perspiration? is that like perspicacity?
No, it's what I'm doing right now. I'm perspiring. Oh. How about breaking out a harmonica for us?
Well,
See if we can chase away some of the mosquitoes with the harmonica.
Yeah, that'll get rid of them.
Maybe call in some manatees or dolphins with it. Or mermaids.
Oh,
Be nice if you could get a mermaid to come in here.
wouldn't it though? Well, must be in here.
I think Ursula, with all her costumes and makeup, she should dress up as a mermaid one day when she comes out here.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah,
She'd be a good mermaid.
she would be a good mermaid.
She's sure pretty enough. Well, it must be buried here somewhere.
Uh-oh. What you got in there? Everything but the kitchen sink?
I got a lot of books and things.
You still listening to the books? You still
Yeah.
doing the audio books?
Yeah, I sure am.
You still selling any books there on Amazon?
I think so, yeah.
Nice.
That's
There.
what I found.
You found one.
Yeah. A harmonica.
A harmonica. Which one is that one?
Whatever.
Is that the original one? Oh, play wherever you want. Okay, that works. Start one song, finish with another.
How about that?
That's a nice little medley there. You get rocking and rolling on that one.
Drumming on the old banjo.
Yep, in the old kitchen with
Yeah.
Dinah.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Yep, strumming on the old banjo.
That old banjo playing. I wish we had a banjo player that would come down here. Man, that's something.
Yeah, that is a
Guys who
fun
can
instrument
really
to listen
get into
to.
that, man. That's a big deal.
It is. 4 strings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess so.
a lot of notes come out of that banjo. No,
That's for sure.
it always makes you happy when you hear a banjo.
Yeah.
You know, when they're playing
Especially
that.
somebody can really get into it.
Yep,
Play a whoop-de-doo and
a whoop-de-doo.
jazz and I don't know what all. Remember the farmer's market? Didn't they have a banjo player down there? Remember when we went downtown?
I didn't see a banjo.
On 3rd Street,
I know they had a
guitar-
violin of the 2
yeah,
gals.
violin and the guitarist and a guy with a parrot on his head.
The Birdman.
What a nut he was.
Yeah. He's not a nut. He's eccentric.
Well, that's a nut, isn't it?
Well, we could all be classified as nuts.
Oh, sure, no question about it.
But he's
Eccentric. That's a word. That's another good word.
eccentric.
Eccentricities.
Here's Robin Ray says, my dad is a great banjo player.
Really?
Well, send him on down to the beach here
That's
to play
for
with
sure.
Roy. We could have a harmonica and a banjo out here.
Banjo player. Gosh sake. We need
January
one of
19th, come to our big party.
those. Yeah.
Bring the banjo.
That's
January
for
19th,
sure.
2020.
Oh, we'll hoop it up
Wouldn't that
big.
be something, have a banjo out here?
Oh, wouldn't it though? Why don't you make a collection? We'll hire one.
Ah,
There must be professional banjo players around.
oh, yeah. Well, for the exposure they're going to get, they should play for free here.
Yeah,
they
there's
should pay
an
us.
idea.
They should pay us for the opportunity to come out here to our party. It would be fun. Hopefully we'll have some talented musicians show up. They'll bring some instruments.
Wouldn't that be
A
great?
lot of our friends watching play instruments.
yeah.
Maybe they'll throw a piano in their car and bring a piano out here.
Yeah, we can sing and dance. Can't beat it.
They can bring a keyboard, you know. Well, we don't have electric here. We'd have to do it up at somewhere where there was electric.
Run a generator.
Yeah, then you can't hear the keyboard.
I know.
I feel like those darn things are so noisy.
That's for sure.
Man, remember after the hurricane, all the generators running?
Talk about generators. Of course, I got one in my garage just for that exigency.
Well, there you go.
And I didn't have any gasoline for it. And of course, the gas pumps wouldn't work because there was no juice.
Yep.
So you couldn't get any gasoline.
You got to stock up on a little extra gasoline. And
man, I couldn't even get the car out of the garage because the garage door wouldn't raise up.
Well, you found a solution to that. Just
I got my neighbors all to help me lift it up, and then I propped it up with a rake so I could get the car out.
Oh, I thought you just drove through it.
Well, I did that too. All of the above.
It's one way to get out.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, my.
Now, I remember seeing it propped up there after the storm.
And the neighbor had to come with his car to push it back in, remember?
Yep.
When I bammed into it.
That was funny.
Oh, what a time.
Hey, everybody's entitled to a screw up now and then. And I'm sure there'll be more. I know there are in my life.
Well, I'm trying to prevent them, but I guess they do happen.
Part of being human. That's what makes life fun. Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Hopefully we learn from our mistakes, though.
Well, that's the best idea.
You know, if you don't learn from your mistakes.
That way you're kind of happy about it and you say, well, that was a good lesson.
Yeah, lesson learned. I'll never do that again.
Instead of moaning and groaning about the mistake, you just are thankful for the wonderful lesson you had.
Yeah. I mean, I can remember quite a few times I've said, oh, well, I'll never do that again. And guess what? I did it again.
Right. You aren't kidding.
Did the same darn thing all over again.
With regularity.
Yep. But some things are just fun to do. Even though we shouldn't be doing them.
Oh, what a good time.
Yep. Well, how about You Are My Sunshine? You got to have our theme song here.
Oh, yeah.
Got to throw the twist in there, the little ending. I love it.
A silvery moon.
That's your signature at the end. I love it.
You gotta have a silvery moon.
Yep. Oh, Kim's here watching.
Oh, really?
Kim's here. Bobby's watching.
Oh, golly me.
Yep.
Hi, everybody.
I don't know. Kim's sea turtle nest didn't hatch last night, and Ursula's didn't hatch last night.
How about that?
So we had one hatch, but it wasn't one of the ones they were watching.
Kentucky Kim, huh?
Kentucky Kim.
Oh, she was here yesterday with her wonderful smoked salmon.
Oh, my goodness. You lucky dog.
That's for sure.
Man, these ladies take good care of you.
Yeah.
Such good friends. Man, such good people.
Yeah, and last night I had the balance of all those wonderful crab legs she brought over, too.
You ate them all?
Boy, king crab legs.
How many did you eat?
Oh, there was just a few left over, and I still got one I saved, too.
Those are so tasty.
Yeah.
I love them. Hey, what's that out on the beach? Look, we got shadows out here. We got some sunlight.
Uh-huh.
The sun wasn't shining all morning, but you played You Are My Sunshine, and look what happened. The sun came out. Like magic. Like magic. He's like the Pied Piper. Wow. The silvery moon.
Keep her shining in June.
And you're gonna sit and spoon?
Thy silvery beams will bring love's dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon.
Sweet.
By the silvery moon.
I love it. All right, I gotta get rolling along. Off to another day.
Rolling down the Rio, huh?
Rolling down the Rio Grande.
That's wonderful.
I'll be out here tomorrow morning, unless...
Are you still Ubering?
I am not Ubering right now. I am not Ubering.
Good.
Are you Ubering?
No, and so when you got to rush, you got a video to make or
Yep,
something?
I
Hey,
do.
good. What are you making this time?
Well, it's just actually some pictures that I gotta just process, tweak the colors on, and get them off to a client.
Hey,
Some
getting
photos.
ready for Hollywood, huh?
Hollywood. Hooray for Hollywood.
Ah, you could do a good job there.
If I take you with me,
Yeah.
you can be the star on the silver
With
screen.
your little gadget, you could film all the actresses.
I'd rather film you.
I think,
I'd rather film you hugging them all.
well, that would be nice.
Wouldn't that be a nice movie?
Wouldn't that be something?
Roy in Hollywood hugging all the actresses.
Woo. That would be quite a deal.
Roy
They got
hugs
some
them all.
Beautiful actresses out there. I'll
Yes,
tell
they
you.
do. We don't have to go to Hollywood, though, to find beautiful girls. They're all around us.
Yeah, we're blessed out
We
there.
are. All of our beach friends. Oh, man. All right, Daddy-O. Tally-ho.
Tally ho! Always great seeing you.
Yep, I'll see you in the morning
We
if
have
you're...
a lot of good laughs together.
Yes, we do. I'll see you in the morning if you're going to be here.
I'll be here every morning, hopefully. Good Lord willing.
You got that right. It's all up to him.
Yes, for sure.
All right, tally-ho.
Tally ho! Woo-hoo-hoo!
God bless.
Have a wonderful day.
You too, Roy.
Thank you.
See you later. Enjoy.
Bless you.
Oh, that was sweet. And the sunshine on the beach. I love it. Lots of gray clouds out there, but at least we got a little sunlight on the beach to end our morning. I love it. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our Thursday morning together. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Do take the time to look at some of my photos and videos here. If you find something you like, hit that share button. Do consider becoming a supporter of Southwest Florida Television, especially if you want to see these beach walks continue. I need to get that supporter base up higher. To those that have become supporters, thank you. Thank you very much. And as always, if you enjoy what you see, you're feeling generous and you want to send a little tip, a little thank you, it is always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And believe me, right now in the summertime, every dollar counts. Thank you so much. Leave you with the sounds of the waves here, lapping on the shore. Again, have a wonderful, wonderful day. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless. Dolphin. I just saw a dolphin. I just saw a dolphin come up. See if he comes up again, heading to the left. See if we get a quick glimpse of him before I sign off. They're staying under for a while with these waves. Oh, did you see him come up there? I don't know if you saw him. Just on the right edge of the screen. Might come up again. Maybe it'll come up again. I'm guessing. It's hard to tell with these waves. There. I don't know if you saw it or not. His fin just came up out of the water. Nice. Nice, nice. Well, again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless.